The show must go on. Welcome back. It is a more CORSAIR DreamLeague Season 11 Major. We are still live from Stockholm, Sweden, in the Monster Energy Studios, and we are continuing with the Southeast Asian qualifiers while giving our counterparts a well-deserved rest. Although apparently they did play Dota. They got to play Dota during their... Like,
did they win?
I think I'm a lot taller than the person that sat here before here. Sorry. I'll slouch a little bit, but we're good. But yeah, we're here for more Southeast Asian Dota. We're going to have Fnatic versus Lotac.
Yeah, we saw Lotac yesterday. We didn't see Fnatic yesterday, so it's the first time we've been seeing Fnatic on with us. Maybe the other lads and ladies just now, Kips, Moxie, and Breaky saw some Fnatic games. I don't know, probably, maybe, I don't know. But
Lizard, Pixel, Shaver. Yeah.
Hello. So let's go. We're straight into the draft.
Elder Titan.
We saw him once yesterday.
Yeah, Elder Titan is such a good hero actually right now in the meta, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Lotac can do with it. I mean, we were watching Lotac a lot yesterday.
Yeah,
we saw two best of threes.
Yep.
Both of those games went...
Did they win both of them?
Yeah, they did. That's why they're here.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, they wouldn't get out anyway, but...
Also, this match is the upper bracket round 1 best.
Yeah, so we're watching the upper bracket of Lotac versus
the top
Fnatic.
lads in the sea.
I mean, honestly, it was Lotac that won versus TNC, right? But I felt like TNC could take that best of 3 at any given point. I think they were just... That second game, TNC just played it like a pub. After stomping.
No, I was a little disappointed in TNC performance yesterday. I think they can definitely do better than that.
Don't sit, Shiver. You have another one.
Oh, dear.
I'll say to you now. Shaman. Shaman's in.
Oh, all right.
Shaman. So
I think Earth Spirit is going to be Dire offlane-ish.
Yes.
Probably. I mean, he's going to be moving around. He's probably going to be mid as well, depending on the matchup. Helping his mid laner.
Yeah.
Get those early kills, get the early ganks off. But I like the fact there's an ET. I mean, ET can be pretty good against heroes like Shaman.
So Shaman going to that Dire safe lane.
Shaman's going to be standing around trying to get the shackles off, and then suddenly there's a Spirit on top of it. They got a Kunkka as well. ET Kunkka. It's good team fight, good combos.
Oh, definitely. And that Kunkka is such a valuable pick early on. You can put him mid.
Yeah, it's really good.
You just ban out a couple of heroes now in the second phase that crush him.
I mean, you have to ban the OD, right?
OD, Razor, I suppose.
Like they're the two that I feel like can dumpster a Kunkka.
Yeah, I wonder if like first picking a Kunkka is actually that good. I know the hero is amazing, but
very flexible-ish.
I mean, there's the idea, but I think they're probably going to have to ban
it's mid. Like, you know, I agree with you that he's very flexible, but when you have picked Elder Titan, it removes the flexibility because that Titan is going to be 4 or 5. And then, like, 2 supports, Kunkka and Elder Titan, they don't really do a whole lot. So.
I mean, it must be just, like, I'm sure they know, it's just they must value it that much. They're like, we just really want to play the Kunkka, we're super good with it, we don't care, we're going to pick it second.
I mean, we saw it yesterday, and there's so many teams that value that hero right now. Kunkka is amazing, honestly. Yeah, the strength does not work as well as it did before for him. Yeah, but sure,
the early braces aren't as tanky with the
but he still does so much, and that 60% cleave later on.
Late game, level 25 Kunkka's back. It really is. Yeah. So, no, I can understand, but as you say, there are things that Fnatic can certainly do against that pick, and one of them would be the Razor, if Lotac don't ban it.
Yeah, Razor is definitely a legit pick.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of Razor bans, so...
I wonder...
I think Lotac will probably ban it.
Yeah.
I think what makes Kunkka balanced is the fact that you can't really put him on the side lanes. I guess you can as a core, but it's not great. Like, you need those levels as soon as possible. He benefits from them so much.
I mean, what is that pretty much what it is? Is that why you can't really do a safe lane Kunkka? Like, you know, we see a lot of mids that can be running the safe lane.
You can do it. I mean, you can do anything. Like, Visage safe lane, Visage side lane in a tri-lane situation works, even though Visage needs levels, right? Like, it can work, even though every time we watched
it so far, it did not.
It did. No. They didn't win. No. It went well.
That was the game where they had that really good point where they were pushing with it.
If you consider the Visage's game, it went well. But it still didn't go that well for them to win the game. And that's the same with Kunkka. Like, you want those levels fast enough so that you make the impact across the map. And if you're late with that level 6, you're late with those rotations of yours. And I don't know, you just feel out of the game. There's like a window in which you should operate. There's like a spread of time in which you should go across the map and just get kills, make stuff happen. And if you miss it, it's just a few minutes actually. If you miss it for like 2 minutes, suddenly those supports have their level 6s or 5 and a bracer or something, and then you're useless.
Yeah, you don't get. I mean, it's you know, that's one of the reasons why you pick that hero to play to that timing. And if you don't, then you know you're losing out on a big strength of why you actually drafted that hero in the first place. So anyway, they're not banning the Raze. They banned the Timber. Of course, understandable. Fnatic, they can play the Timber fantastic, and I guess that is another area like
the Juggernaut ban.
If Timber's in the lane against the Kunkka, is that a mid lane matchup where the Timber can beat the Kunkka?
I think so. Yeah, Timber should do fairly well versus.
So it's understandable why they would just they choose that as the one to ban.
I mean, as a Kunkka, you might be able to last it at the start, but later on he's just gonna run up to you.
And he's not gonna die to you.
Yeah, he's not gonna die, and it's gonna be hard. Like, he's gonna start diving you eventually, and you won't stop him from farming either. Brewmaster.
Okay.
Right.
I got it. Don't worry, don't get up. Got it covered.
I know.
So Brew is in.
Brew is on the dire side.
Oh, I'm going to have an early morning.
Yeah, most likely off lane, so just...
Liz, I'm going to have an early morning dumb question.
All right.
Can Brewmaster... Beautiful slide. Can Brewmaster's AoE Dispel remove the run buff from the enemy? Or is it undispellable?
Should be able to.
Or can it? Is it undispellable? I can't remember.
I think
you can, right?
I think you should be able to.
Because then that pick's super good. If
that should make sense.
Yeah.
That should actually explain the pick as well. Yeah. You should be able to. Yeah.
You should be right. Yeah, you should be able to AoE remove.
There's so many of these mechanics, man. Like when I'm playing the game, I know exactly what it does. But when you ask me like this, I'm like, what's happening?
I think you can, right? I think you can AoE dispel the run.
You should.
Yeah. But anyway, Morphling. We didn't see that area yesterday.
No, we did not.
So he's in. He's in.
Right, so it prevents them from going Terrorblade most likely, so that's not going to happen.
I guess so.
Morphling safe lane most likely with Rasta. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, with that safe lane. That's safe lane.
But at the same time, like Fnatic, they do have ways to catch the Morphling, right? You picked a Morph into an ES and a Shaman.
Yeah, they definitely
that's a little scary, right?
You have a Hex. Yeah. That Shadow Shaman is going to build a Natural Lance eventually. Like, that's what they do right now. And
he's going to be coming in from the trees and bam, Hex. Like,
you're hexed, you're dead. Yeah. And then you have a Red Spirit as well with Silence. I mean, it's not as easy. It's perhaps... I mean, this is a pick that I was wondering about. Yesterday we had this matchup. It was also Lotac, I mean, I think in that game.
We had to play Kunkka against Monkey King.
Yeah, I'm not certain if he was the one playing Kunkka.
I can't remember
on the side of Lotac.
Which way around was it?
But there was definitely Monkey and Kunkka in the game. And we expected Monkey to completely crush that lane.
But he didn't.
He didn't. He did well.
Ganked. Yeah,
he did well. He didn't crush it alone, and then he got even ganked. So
he kept getting ganked by a Grimstroke, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was that game, exactly. So
I'm still not really sold on the Monkey King. I feel like there's a lot of teams in SEA that like the Monkey King, but it doesn't seem to be that successful.
Well,
we'll see.
According to yesterday's games, it definitely isn't that successful, but the Monkey King versus Kunkka should do well.
Yeah, it should say.
The thing is, how does the team adapt to that? Is the team going to roll around that mid, maybe pressure the Monkey a bit, or gank him at certain times?
Well, I would say if you compare, I guess so far we see two supports that are going to roam, right? Elder Titan, perhaps an Earth Spirit. Shadow Shaman is probably going to get stuck on his lane. Earth Spirit seems a lot more mobile than any of the heroes that Lotac can just pull out in combination with that Elder Titan. I think therefore Monkey King is more protected.
I think it really depends on, because like sure, Earth Spirit can be really mobile and sort of get in there, but ET can be really good at punishing like Earth Spirit if he misses a roll or dives too far, because suddenly he's TPing in, Astral's out, stomps down, the Earth Spirit's going to die underneath the tower. So you've got to be really careful when you go for these aggressive plays as the Earth Spirit, because you have to bear in mind that ET might be sitting behind those trees ready to counter the gank.
I think it's about this next position 5 that they pick on the side of Lotac. Lion, yeah. Why I said it is because they needed a hero that can control the Monkey and just rotate around him, maybe from fog during the first night after minute 5, or maybe if he gets an Invis rune or smoke and just kill him. So even level 2 or 3 on Lion is enough to take down that Monkey with the Kunkka. The problem with Elder Titan though is like he's predictable, and you have to see that coming. It's a big guy with the briefcase,
shaking his legs around.
Exactly. So you're gonna see that Elder Titan coming at you if he's ganking you on mid. And I think it's very important that Lotac have this kind of a hero that can rotate towards mid, because that Kunkka is gonna get dominated most likely. He should be dominated, and then you have to respond to that. Like, let's say the perfect timing is probably with the first knight. Around minute 5, you fight for those bounty runes, then you rotate around the river and you go for the monkey kill. He's still not going to be 6, he's still going to be trying to pressure Kunkka. You can do it even earlier if there's an opportunity, obviously. And
I think anytime you sort of see a brew, you want to have some sort of instant disable. Now you've got it, you know,
exactly.
that line,
that's
every team fight, he's going to be able to hex the brew, unless something else is locking him down. But you imagine the spirit and the shaman, they're going to be trying to control like the morphling, for instance. But now they've got to bear in mind the line, because every time that line's going to hex the brew, he's not going to get the split off in the fight, and they're going to have the follow-up. They've got the disable, they've got the team fight already, as we said, with the ET. Kunkka's going to be very strong, so it makes the brew's game a lot harder when he's trying to get off the split.
At the same time, I know Lion is alright in the current meta, but I'm not the biggest fan of the hero. No. I just find them like, you have the Third Spirit and Brew on that lane. Lion and Morphling, they have to play really well, while the game for Earth Spirit and Brew is very simple. If that line is 1 millimeter out of position, he's dead.
I mean, you sort of look at the direct comparison, like a hero like Lion and Earth Spirit, like both are stuns and disables, but Earth Spirit, he has like a bazillion HP. Like this guy's so beefy, he just goes in. You're not going to instantly kill him, but you're right. Lion can just fall over in the fight if he's out of place. So it's a
but that's Lion.
Hero.
That's how you play it. You have to adapt to that, obviously. And the counterpart of Earth Spirit, let's say, is Elder Titan, and he's similar. They're the same. Also, Elder Titan plus Morphling, they kind of work well if you go with the E-Blade build on Morphling. There's so much damage that you can
what with the natural order. I mean, even with the finger damage as well, they've got a lot of burst to really utilize that as a team of the era. Razorban comes out, we expected it earlier, still comes out now. They're running a Kunkka and such.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why though, because it's obvious that Monkey is going to be mid.
I mean, that is very true. Yeah,
so
you would think. I mean, sure, we obviously can see safe lane Monkey King, but as you say, if you look at these two drafts in Fnatic, you want to put the Monkey King mid.
It's a Core.
It's a Sven.
It's a Core Sven.
No, it's
well then, Morphling, Kunkka, and who?
Oh yeah, sorry, it's an offlane Sven. Yeah, of course. Yeah, offlane.
It's an offlane Sven.
Offlane Sven.
So it's going to be the Sven with the Elder Titan on the offlane. And
that's a beefy offlane duo.
Where's the Elder Titan? Where's my
I put him over here.
Oh, it's Radiant offlane, isn't it?
There we go. There he is.
You don't want to try shoving things over?
No, I'm gonna break stuff. I know I'm gonna break stuff.
I mean, I did almost shove Brew over the edge. All right, what's the core for Fnatic? Assuming Monkey King is mid.
Yeah, you still need that safe lane.
And a Lifestealer.
All right.
Okay.
Lifestealer with an L.
I'm thinking because
Lifestealer doesn't really care about an ET Sven lane.
Lifestealer also doesn't care about Lion. He just eats him up.
Yeah, I mean, against the supports, the Lifestealer destroys ET and Lion.
Lifestealer is all right.
How are they going to deal with the Morphling, though?
If it goes late, this Morph's going to...
If it goes late, Morph is just going to eat them alive. So.
But no, I like the Lifestealer. You know, it's good against the supports. It's not going to get caught out by the Kunkka's X mark. He's going to be, it's very hard for the Kunkka to control him.
I'll go for Fnatic.
Fnatic.
I'll go for Fnatic as well. They've got the Brew off lane. They're super good with that. They have the Earth Spirit.
I mean, they just need one prediction from the three of us. The rest of us just go together.
And I think, as you said, like Monkey King should beat the Kunkka mid. I think we just saw some matchups yesterday where the mids were, the players were like a little different in skill level. But Fnatic versus Lotac should be close. So we should just see the hero, be able to outperform the other.
Yep.
So we'll see. I think offlane Sven can sometimes be a little hard, tricky pull off. And I think they do really rely Lotac on going late and making sure the Morphling has a game. If this game gets shut down early, which Fnatic with their Brew strat, it absolutely can if they just start rolling over them, going to these team fights where the Morphling isn't able to attend, they could shut the game down easily before the Morph comes online. So I think
we could add a fourth column in the prediction tab. Basically be everything everything that we don't go for.
Why?
Well, it's basically counting how often we're wrong.
Oh yeah, wait, production could have one.
Yes,
yeah, production you should have one. And then production can predict a match. Too easy. Too easy, they say.
Of course.
They'd already have at least 2 right yesterday.
That's true. That's true. But they would have less right than us.
But they haven't voted on all the games. What?
They would still have less right than us.
Yes, but they only voted for 2 games and they got those 2 right.
I mean, the only thing they want is discord among us. They just force one of us to vote differently. Yeah. They want to break us apart. That's all they want. Yeah, just conflict.
Conflict, viewers.
They're here for the drama.
Yeah, the drama. People love watching drama.
Let's have a look then. So yeah, I mean, Ice Brew, I think that's a pretty safe bet, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if he's able to do it again. And Raven, you know, he's on the Morphling. I think that's up there with his TB. It's one of his carries. But let's see, Fnatic versus Lotac, game 1, upper bracket. So of course, neither team going home today. If they do lose, they will still have another chance. Oh, yeah, we're going to see these new bloom things. Look at that. It's a pig.
What?
Look. Oh!
Wow.
Out comes the porkers.
Wait, how? What?
It's the new bloom thing. You can throw pigs at people.
Come here, little piggy.
The pig balloon.
Oh,
I want to see the dancing lion.
My previous things are gone. I didn't really use all of them yet.
But tree decorations, what's the other one? Some firecrackers. Wow. We're going to have a absolutely fabulous looking match. Look, there he goes, the pigs.
Wow.
The pigs are out.
Wow.
Wow.
I like that.
Bacon.
That's a step up over the Frosthaven ones. They're improving every time, Valve. Oh, there's the lion. That's the dancing lion. It just popped out of the ground and wiggled around. I like it. And we'll see a little bit of a fight here for this bounty room, but with the ET around, you don't really want to run into that.
Yeah, but no one went for the other one. So it's kind of alright.
I'll see how high I'll be able to grab that one top. But just the 2 for 2 on the bounty rooms. Let's see. So Fnatic starting off this as a tri-lane.
Yeah.
So I mean, we saw teams do this the other day, right? When they feel like a lifestealer's gonna not be phased at all by the offlaner, they just leave him on his own, and Lifestealer should be fine on his own. He's against a Sven.
Yeah.
But what does he care about a Sven? He doesn't at all. He should be able to absolutely free farm in that top lane on his own. Yeah, he's going to get so XP.
Yep, and the Sven is very beefy, but Lifestealer, he certainly does not care about that.
No.
The only problem if you're tri-laning with a Panda is, again, the experience on him.
Yeah, like you have to get kills.
And you're tri-laning versus an ET, so he's going to get a ton of damage from you, and he's going to do exactly this. Well, he's going to miss, it seems. Oh, he might be problems here, all right.
Let's be a little careful.
Yeah, he has actually no stout shield or anything like that. So, yeah, early on, you can expect this sometimes to happen. The Kunkka is going to get some advantage, but Monkey King, as you can see, 2 waves are going his way. So
I mean, as you said, it's sort of what from the level 3 mark, but that's when you really feel
you get
it's
level
so
3,
hard to lane as Kunkka.
Two levels in Jingle Mastery, and then it's whatever. This, however, is good for Sven. Ohio is adapting to this lane very well. And there we go. Do they have an Orb of Venom? They should have on Earth
One more hit, one more hit, one more hit.
He just needs to slow him for Monkey.
Oh my god, that range, what?
It's Venom, I think, on Earth Spirit. Does he have it?
He's a melee hero, why doesn't he
he's got the
like
one? So Orb of Venom is basically what allowed Monkey to catch up to him.
Yeah, if they didn't have it, they wouldn't have got it. Yeah. So
you can expect Monkey King on this lane to get an early Orb of Venom as well, just so he's able to run down the Kunkka on his own. And now when he gets level 3, they've given this monkey such a huge advantage that he should be able to completely dominate. Or boots, actually. Early boots are just as good. So it's one over the other.
Oops.
Oh, hello, Lion.
Yeah, and that's a level 1 Lion that already used his stun, and that's something that Jabs knows, so let's see.
He's going to have stun in a couple of seconds, so he should be able to save himself.
Yeah.
Scamberloo runs away this time.
He's got to be careful.
Boots LP.
And how we're seeing the farm do down here. Ice. Not getting a lot of CS. Raven still able to farm okay. Obviously that top lane is where we're going to just see both cores get pretty much entirely free farm.
Good lane, however.
That's another one. Torrent at least comes out in the Earth Spirit, and that means that Abed can't do anything more.
He can, but he does get the stacks off.
Yeah, so now you just can't come
here. And what now?
Yeah.
He's going to be able to deny pretty much most things. They're diving for this. I mean, he knows he can get the stack up yet again. He's dodging out the torrent.
Abed he outplayed himself.
Yeah, he was a little scared of the torrent placement. so didn't want to fully go in.
I think actually Sven has an advantage on that top lane because he's able to creep skip and pull it to the medium or small camp, and then he has the cleave.
So he's going to farm quicker.
Yeah, he's going to farm quicker as he's farming a camp.
Shouldn't
and the
there be a support that is going to stop?
But he's a Sven, he's beef. Like you got to send, you have to use quite a few resources to stop it.
He's also got
Earth Spirit dies.
Yeah, free trip back to base.
He's also got a Lifestealer there that, you know, they can do something together perhaps.
The problem with Lifestealer is that he's gonna have to go back and miss out on the CS to go for that Sven.
Oh, he's trying to do the same thing.
Oh, look, he's doing the same thing.
Oh, there we go.
He's like, all right, you want to pull the creep?
Yeah, but this,
that's a lot of
yeah, but this is a problem with the creep changes. They don't aggro on the...
Oh, they don't? Why are they on aggro?
They don't. For some reason, they changed it. I think it had something to do with Earthshaker and Pudge pulls.
So now
but it's bugged because no one can pull them there. It doesn't work.
That specific camp?
I don't know if it's this one specific camp. It's a few camps that have this issue.
At least
it's really problematic.
Is helping him clear the way.
At least he's got some life still, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're helping him last it, that's it. But it's, I don't know, it's just stupid.
He can't get rid of these creeps.
He can't get rid of the creeps, yeah, exactly. And he now loses a wave to the tower.
Yeah, that's why he's taking him back there. Oh, jeez. That is...
He's like scratching his Lifestealer head right now. Like, why were they after me? What did I do?
Or mid lane again. I mean, as we said, you know, Monkey King versus Kunkka, this is how you kind of expect it, but this is also Monkey King plus an Earth Spirit against the Kunkka. Like, the Kunkka's got no chance now.
Of course. Like,
it's a nightmare for him.
I was talking about that Lion rotating in and helping him around the 5-minute mark. And he did try, if you noticed, he did try, but he got interrupted by Earth Spirit. So the Earth Spirit prevented Lion from even ever coming to that mid lane. And now the Lion has smoke, so we're gonna probably see him go mid. We're gonna see a gank coming towards 100%. There we go, the Lion is mid already, so they're gonna try something. They have to, because...
Now look at the CS difference, 30-19 against 17 for 0.
Earth Spirit is very far away. He's actually on the hunt for the Sven.
Alright, with 3 of them, they should be able to punish him.
Yeah. This should be the time for them to go mid, though.
No, the Monkey King is at the tower. They can't.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's definitely problematic. They should have... I don't know, they should have messed with the lane equilibrium so that it works in their favor when that's happening. If Lion is rotating mid and you as a Kunkka, you're pushing out mid, then your support is just wasting his time. You, as a mid player, you have to think about things such as that one. So.
And now the Earth Spirit is back mid, so nothing can really happen. And there's also going to be an Arcane Rune for the Earth Spirit as well. Score.
Dire are scanning.
Interesting scan, thinking that they maybe try to wrap around on Ice on bot lane. But now that he knows he's alone, maybe a little bit more aggressive.
I love how Morphling fell off for a while, but Hero is just still just as strong.
We observed the game yesterday though, right? With Morphling being the fattest Morphling there ever was in a 17-minute game.
The highlight reel.
The highlight reel that lasted for years.
Oh no, poor drop.
Oh,
say that,
no.
But there's an Arcane Rune on Jabs. Is there a shrine? There is.
Oh, there is. He's good. He's good.
But that Morphling lost, by the way. No matter how fat he was, he couldn't carry.
I mean, in this game as well, you can't really strength morph. You're against the Nikes. Like, if you try to survive that way, he can still feast upon you. So. That's an easy kill.
How does that even happen? Why?
He's used both of his disables and then...
Yeah, but why is he trying to do something there that doesn't have any backup?
He was most likely trying to deny creeps. Rasta has a lot of base damage.
Yeah.
And usually what you try with Rasta, if someone is creep skipping, is you just go and you deny all the creeps that he is trying to farm. And the offlaner gets 0 experience. However, this time he got the creeps and the Rasta.
I was going to try again, DJ.
Let's go, DJ. Well, he's not really denying. He isn't trying that. I think he's a bit scared, perhaps. Look at Ohio just running through the tower.
Oh, is he gonna? He's not going to get away with that.
No.
Oh no.
Like.
I mean, I guess either way, there was probably no way of getting out of this position.
I think he could have. I don't know, actually.
He could have, definitely.
He could have tried to find a place where he wasn't in vision.
Exactly. So basically, if you're doing that play, you have to get out of vision, so the Trust has to come in melee range to see you, and then you're definitely out.
Does he have a quelling blade? Could
he
could have dug a little deeper in the forest.
I mean, he could have just went the other way.
Because he dug out one tree that didn't allow for him to have a nice path.
He could have went to the left as well. He could have just. He didn't even have to eat a tree there. He could have hidden himself. It would have been all right, but small mistake there.
Yeah.
Maybe he's searching for that TI invite behind the tree.
Or maybe there's hidden Easter eggs.
He's trying for different trees every time.
Scattered across the map.
I mean, we know which tree it is. It was the big one.
We saw one,
We saw the tree,
We saw the tree. We know it exists. Saw it yesterday.
Yeah, but it disappeared. Just in front of our eyes, it was there, it appeared, and then...
giving us a glimpse of paradise.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was the most obvious ward placement ever.
I see Ohio turning around though to Jabs. They've got the stump as well. Jabs, he's dead. And MP should be fine. He's got a rage if he feels pressured.
And there's a Shadow Shaman there too, just in case.
He's actually building a Midas on Nike, so he definitely wants to be able to just farm well and go late versus the Morph. His Monkey is doing quite fine on mid, so he's going to be able to carry them through the mid game, and he's the one building the Fusel.
So he's going for the plays.
He's not going for the Battle Fury or anything like that. He's not going the greedy way. He's going the I'm going to kill you in the mid game way.
And Tron, of course, just still trying his best to catch back up.
He did die once on Monkey. They got him with the Elder Titan rotation, but he's still on top of the network. Like, he just crushed this lane, and that's what Monkey does versus Kunkka. That's what Monkey should do versus Kunkka. Yesterday we saw something completely different. But
we'll see Jab, see if he can get some sort of a setup.
Oh, there's a Panda rotating mid as well. He has that split. They want Kunkka, but he's aware.
Well, up top, Lotac going very aggressive here by the tier 2 towers.
Oh,
and it's DJ
coming out, just buying time. Oh, can he hide? He's trying to. Look, that's the path that could have been taken. But look at all the time wasted. That's worth-ish. I mean, he was going to die anyway.
It definitely is. Wasting any second basically allows them to do this pressure mid-tower.
Let's imagine how far that Sven could have walked earlier. Shadow Shaman this is how you do it. And just showed him. A lot of pressure here on this mid tier 1.
Tron tried to go for a bit of a poke there with the Tidebringer, but there's going to be a primal split coming down on him. He does get the bow over him, so he's got that run buff, and he does also have the backup of Ohio. Coming in with the War Cry, they'll turn towards Arbed. Arbed was able to dodge the stun there with the Mischief, but they've got a lot of follow-up to control him. Torrent's down, Finger as well. Arbed's going to get dragged back by the X-Mark. Is going to fall, and they get away with the counterplay there. Lotac coming in as Fnatic tried to dive that tier 1 tower, and pretty much bringing in the entire team, but they kill Arbed with it. And now they can push the tier 1 tower.
They killed the Earth Spirit, and also Panda used Split.
They didn't lose anyone. It started looking like, I thought it was going to end real bad when the Wukong command was in a good position, but Monkey just realized when that Sven teleported in, gotta get out, and then his Wukong's command was...
I mean, it's sort of as well, at this point, the combination of the Rum and the War
Cry, that's it.
You take no damage from this Monkey King and Lifestealer. Like, they literally do nothing.
Yeah, that was the issue, definitely. It was the Rum and the War Cry. Later on, you're going to have the Elder Titan as well helping out in that Wukong's command. They have a lot of AoE, actually, to work around.
I like the fact that Lotac looks to be going on the aggressive. They already saw the Midas on the Lifestealer as well. They'll probably want to find some more aggression earlier to well, make use of the space that they've basically been given because of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Finding some kills here and there, like this one.
So does have MP by his side. Is MP trying to go for Ohio. They get the stomp off onto the Brew, but they can't quite get to him yet. Ohio does get chased down.
Here, though.
So they can turn things around. Raven into the ET forms, able to roll in, close the gap onto Jabs. Magnetizes down, but Raven has enough damage to bring down the Earth Spirit. 1 for 1. Shackles out from DJ, locks down a second, and a quick Ether Shock finishes him off as Yamate will fall.
Yeah, this line is in problems though.
Oh.
Has nowhere to hide.
Hello. Oh, next.
No, it won't save him. There's too many
It's just buying time.
Exactly. Just buy some time. Your Kunkka is farming mid. It's alright. It's better than just dying instantly and giving up. Every second in this game matters, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now Fnatic should be able to get this tier 1 their
Brew is buying Midas as well. So they're going like
Midas.
Very greedy. Yeah, and only one Vlad.
Do they need to? Like,
I mean, they want to be able to make sure they can scale against the morphing, but at the same time, I don't think the game's going to be any easier in the late game.
No.
If Raven has a good game.
I feel like they feel ahead right now. Why can't they try to continue to keep the pressure
I think you can continue pressuring them, but you can't take any major objectives with the team that they've got. Like, yeah, tier 2s perhaps, but that's about it. You're gonna be trying to, let's say, go high ground versus an Elder Titan, which is not gonna happen.
Oh, the high's in, onto DJ and MP, they've got the boat down as well. MP's rage will end, as he now has to try and retreat. He has Jabs with the Invis. Do they have detection for him? In fact, Jabs is going to reveal himself. He comes out with the Magnetize. He's trying to fight this as well with the backup of Ice Primal Spit. The Monkey King has the Balance Strike down onto 2. Wukong's command is out. That will kill off Ohio. Ohio falls, fingers there from Skem. Bursts down Jabs in return, but MP and Albed still ready to continue to chase as they get on top of the Elder Titan, turn towards Skem. Ice is now on the high ground with the clap, as Fnatic will take 3 kills.
You know what, Shiver, you can take Midas and still win fights.
Yeah.
There's that as well.
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, that Third Spirit with Invis Rune, like, that was so good, but that was so bold at the same time to try and fight them.
Try and fight the 3 of them.
Exactly, but they saw that the monkey was coming in, so... And they were also on the shrine, so I don't know. I have a feeling 8 out of 10 times I wouldn't have fought that. I would just run back.
Especially because you know we see that there's 3k gold. Just now it was 2k gold advantage for Fnatic, but that's all in the Midas. Like, that's not how much you spend on the Midases. So. But
that's also, you know, you have a Midas, but you're already ahead. So
yeah,
you know, you got away with that purchase.
Exactly, but that makes me.
Well, I understand.
Makes me very worried for Lotac.
Oh.
As well.
Yeah, that's true. But they have this opportunity right now. They should do something about it. They just need to fight properly. That fight, they got caught off guard with Earth Spirit Invis. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, as we sort of saw earlier, as long as they can stick together, get Warcry and the Rum on them,
yeah, they're strong.
They're able to fight for sort of these 15 seconds where they're just invincible.
Yeah. So they gotta try to find their own movements, and for that, they need more vision, I'd say.
Well,
their own jungle got taken over. They did try to ward up the enemy jungle.
Oh,
he's searching for Ice Ice.
No, someone's probably sitting back here.
There's no Blink Dagger. If Ice Ice wants to fight, he has to walk into the fight. I don't think they want to fight because the rest of his team is all around the tier 1. Oh, they are all not visible on the map.
Spooked, actually, yeah, because of that.
Love it.
Sometimes you can defend just by not showing yourself on the map. That's it.
Yeah.
They're just spooked.
That is pretty nice, actually. But look at how dark that map was for the Radiant side. Look.
Yeah, that's why they fell back. They have no vision. They see nothing.
Yeah.
Are we gonna allow bathroom breaks today? Maybe a few.
I mean, this is a TS, so I guess there's an issue with the server for speaking. Are we gonna allow bathroom? I feel like, you know, I can imagine even if you went to the toilet before the game started, you're so nervous because it's.
Yeah, but these guys are pros. These guys aren't nervous.
Yeah,
these guys are professional.
All right,
it's another day in the office.
Maybe
for these
nervous
boys.
is not the right word, but definitely like anxious and on edge to try and do well today. And I could imagine that sensation makes you want to go to the toilet. It's like when you're playing hide and seek, you always have to go to the toilet. Some people have that for Dota.
No.
Some people have that, yeah.
Hide and seek makes you want to go to the toilet.
No. Every time you're hiding, when you're just hiding and You know, you think you got a good spot, that's where you need to go to the toilet.
You have a good spot, but you want to go to the toilet.
That's a natural reaction from your fight or flight type of thing. It's connected somehow.
Oh, something's going to kill me. I need to go to the toilet.
I don't know how that works. So.
Yeah, that's... That's how we evolved. Don't question it, man.
Yeah.
Evolution.
Evolution. Man. When you're playing hide and seek, I'm going to Google.
Being chased by a lion or something, just wait up.
Remember that's actually
gotta poo.
Doesn't, yeah. I mean, well, maybe, sure. Maybe that's why they need a toilet.
Hide and seek.
Don't say so. You get some weird video.
Toilet.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, well, don't show us that, Fever. Come on, that's gonna be something nasty.
That's some category on some site. Yeah, you don't want to look at that. Here we go. Lotac. They're gonna back off now. Don't want to push for the tier 2 quite yet. And Abed, of course, he has got that diffuser blade finished. With the 3 Wraith bands and a phase boots, he's pretty scary at the 17-minute mark. So he can certainly punch. And Ohio just continuing to try and shove out this top lane. ISOSIS is there, but Ohio does not want to be jumping in on him, as there is backup behind him with DJ waiting on the Shaman.
Yeah, he's completely alone, and I don't even know. He's waiting for Lion. With Lion, they might be able to blow someone up. I don't know if that particular someone is ISOSIS. He's quite tanky.
Yeah, we'll see. They do have that finger, but yeah, as soon as they see DJ coming in, the line's out there. He's like, nope, you're on your own there, sir.
Okay, but are they going to be able to kill him?
Oh,
there we go.
Jabs coming through, they certainly will.
They committed so much. It's not only the wards that were committed, it's the fact that the 3 of them rotated. Yeah, and the Rasta was there all the time. But I think it's basically because they bought these Midases and they realized there's not a whole lot we can do across the map. We're not going to use these wards to take any towers, so let's just get this kill that was given to us. Why not?
Most people have to go to the toilet during hide and seek if they take it seriously. Because that means that you are...
That means like competitive hide and seek.
Competitive hide and seek.
There is
I'm certain there's such a thing, though.
In your body that makes you feel stressed about it.
There has to be.
There has to be competitive hide and seek with toilet breaks.
If there isn't, we should make it.
Competitive hide and seek.
Sure.
Yeah. That feels like there has to be the same board all the time, though. Like the same
board?
Like map.
Same map?
Hall. Where are you going to play it?
No, it doesn't have to be the same hall, right? That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, you can
just change the hall every time.
And do like different locations.
Yeah.
You know?
We can play hide and seek here. We have to wait between games.
Ohio.
Alright, we'll do it.
Oh, nice kick there from Jabs, keeping him in the Wukong's command. Doesn't look like be enough to kill him, though, as Abed was slept, so couldn't actually proceed to chase Ohio. Ohio's going to get out. ISO's up with the primal split. Will look to chase down an easier target of the support, Yamate. I say, it looks like he's going to back away from it. Doesn't feel like he has to follow up damage, and in fact, elsewhere, Trouble's going down. They're trying to make a play onto Raven. Raven will turn with the finger there to blow up the Shaman. Skem is already sitting on that juicy 2 bonuses of the finger damage. He'll die, but hey, it's all good for him. He's getting the bonus damage on his finger, so he's happy, and that can really start to add up.
He's building into a Deso, is it? No. He
just got a load of Mithril Hammers queued up.
Mithril Hammers, yeah, but no Blightstone on it.
No, so I imagine he's just going for the bash. He just probably.
All right, Basher.
Oh no, he is.
Yeah,
oh, he is. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
So it's Deso.
It is Deso and Basher. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I like it. The full. I mean, this is.
This is the right-click build. This is completely opposite of what we saw yesterday, coming from who was it? It wasn't Crystallite, Naive. Yeah, Naive. Yeah, Radiance builds.
Win or lose. Actually, he did end up winning, I guess, more than.
Yeah, they won twice.
They won twice. So pretty good.
But yeah, for sure, this build's going to help tear through some of these beefy heroes.
Morphling, Elder Titan. Yeah. No one is safe in this game.
Ooh.
Oh.
X mark right on the spot. That is a dead monkey.
You can actually jump once you're X'd.
You can if you can time it. I think he did start to try and do this because he was channeling the Primal Spring. But it's so hard to do because you know the Kunkka's, he's going to know, so he's going to pull you back early because he knows you're going to try and jump. But you can try and outplay. It's hard.
So about the seconds once again.
Yep, now that Monkey is dead, they go into the pit. They shouldn't be doing this way too fast though. But how do you contest it? You aren't really ready. You don't have the Monkey. If we could just see Roshan's AP.
Oh, hello!
Oh, he's halfway.
That's already a dead lion in the pit.
Yeah, wards straight down with MP, and he's just...
You don't need a Monkey.
Desolator's helping them tear through.
This Desolator definitely
And now it's going to help them do Roche really quick.
Yep.
That Deso pick up perfect here from MP.
Yeah. So good.
That was a buyback for the Earth Spirit. Didn't even notice he died. He died so fast.
He died instantly, but everyone else did as well on the side of Lotac. Like, they lost 3, so you're pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that is god tier trade.
Yeah, perhaps they didn't have to buy back, but
sure. But that's the, you know, the panic of the moment. You know, I guess that makes sense.
Of the moment.
Yeah. I also think that because they took that fight with Monkey King being dead, like the mental warfare in a game of Dota is very important as well. Now they know that even if Monkey is dead, that's still a scary thing to fight into. And they, like next time they might be more hesitant as well.
I mean, honestly, the mental warfare started when that Nike started ripping through them.
Yeah.
When you see that beast hitting at your Sven and the Sven just disappears, you're like, all right.
Whoops.
We can't fight this. Not any longer. There we go.
I mean, yeah, anyone that MP gets on top of, it's just an easy kill. He can always kill them throughout the duration of his rage now at this point.
They have to start juking him somehow now.
Yeah.
They have to start kiting him. It's the only way. You can't fight him any longer.
Oh, he's got the finger. Oh, do you want to use it? Come on.
Come on,
I mean, sure, you get the kill, but you want to make sure you get that bonus damage.
Yeah, that's worth it. I think as a carry...
It is a long, long cooldown level 1. Sure. So he's been probably smart about it. He's like, I might actually need it.
Yeah, for Monkey perhaps.
The temptation is always there if you can see the opportunity to get the bonus damage, but Scammy's a sensible boy. He's saving it for the emergency moment.
Basically, you want to use it on either the Panda or the Monkey. On the Panda, maybe they're going to be just short of killing him before he splits.
Yeah.
And then you're definitely want to...
I'm sure... Ooh, here we go. Are they going to go for this? They're trying... to the Torrent, but he's got the Aegis. They'll try and burst him the once, but the finger came out wasn't enough, so he's not even going to lose that Aegis. He's able to turn him with the ward trap down, trapping Ohio. Yep. They'll get the kill on the Sven, they'll take the tower as well. This lifestealer just proving to be a huge issue now for Lotac. And not really an issue that I feel like the Morphling is going to be able to help do anything about. You know, Morphling, he's going for that E-Blade build. MP doesn't really care about that. He's a lifestealer, he's got Rage.
Yeah, the E-Blade isn't going to help at all there.
No. Unless they can get him hexed, caught off guard.
Yeah, but
maybe
even then, I mean, now, you know, DJ's got a 4-staff, so if he does sort of get...
I think that Skadi is much more valuable, you need it. But at the same time, if you get the E-Blade, you're going to be able to, let's say, blow up this Rasta or the Spirit. Monkey is
which way does he go? I mean, as you say, he's deciding, isn't he, Raven? He's saying Skadi or E-Blade.
Yeah, so basically, if you go for Skadi, you're going to be able to kite the Nikes a bit better, which is definitely necessary. But I think the proper way about it would probably be E-Blade.
You'd still go E-Blade.
Yeah, then you just go for the Monkey kill or the Rasta kills first.
What's a good hex? But DJ, the shackles will be cancelled. Raven does manage to start morphing before the silence kicks in. Waveforms away. Ohio's going to try for the TP out. Is there anything to cancel it? There's not, so Ohio will escape. Raven's still in trouble, though. They've caught him in the trees, and sure, Ohio got out of there, but it meant that Fnatic were able to turn their attention to hunt down the bigger kill.
They're going to try to force out the buyback.
Yeah, this is high ground push.
They're already in the base.
This is...
That is Lion.
The Lion didn't get out in the end, apparently, as well.
No, the Brewmaster just sent his split up. So he found a Lion, and we talked about it during the draft. The positioning of the Lion is super important, and I think Scamberloo has done a decent enough job. But the moment that he is found, you know,
I think it's a hard. I think, you know, we sort of felt the start of the draft was just a little nicer for Fnatic. They were going to hit this timing 25 minutes in where they just run over this Morphling lineup, and that's exactly what they're doing. Now MP with the Midas Deso, he hit a great timing. He's going absolutely ham now, and no longer sort of this war cry run is enough to allow Lotac to stand against the physical damage of Fnatic. They've just taken the melee racks and they're just getting kill after kill after kill. They just can't hold back this lifestealer. MP's just shredding them all. As Lotac They need a bit of a miracle to turn this one around. The bash is out to Raven. Raven has come in. He went in on the BKB purchase. He felt desperate. You know, he was going Skadi E-Blade. He was like, we're losing the game now. I've got to do something that allows me to stay alive. But it's not enough. GG's called. They're all dead without buyback as Fnatic overrun Lotac in spectacular start. A nice 4-man torrent.
Yep.
But that's
nice
about it.
Oh, it's invisible.
The highlight there of the Kunka's game is he did not have a pretty time trying against that Monkey King and her Spirit mid.
But a nice 4-man torrent, though.
Yeah.
That's what
nice
matters.
That's what he'll be remembering.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look at the things that are nice.
Yeah, look at the positives. That was one of them.
He did get crushed on the lane, killed multiple times.
It was a miserable time for mid.
No CS, but he got a 4-man torrent.
He did.
Look at me, guys. I'm skilled.
Silver linings. So very important. Hopefully they can build on that for the second game. It is a best of 3. It is in the upper bracket, so even if Lotac doesn't end up taking the series, they will still have a chance in that lower bracket. But Southeast Asia has what, 2 slots?
Oh,
yes. Yes, so, I'm telling you.
Yes, I knew that. Yes.
Southeast Asia has 2 slots. So I hope for them that they don't have to face Fnatic anymore to get it.
Well,
because that
looks looking tough.
A little outmatched. But we're going to find out first how they do in the second game, because maybe this was just, you know, a warm-up game.
I mean, I'm sure they'll change the draft. I think sort of as Liz was saying, one of the issues was they picked the Kunkka very early and it got countered. It got destroyed.
Yep. I just remembered something on my own. Maybe I should
but the
give us the points.
And I still want my diagonal point that I have for my 5 things. I want it a little bit bigger because you can't see it on the camera.
Yeah, you can see it. I see it.
You just got to get some glasses.
Is this better?
Yeah, this is better. I also think you should do them as well for your own ones.
No.
I can see it.
Oh, okay.
I think you're doing a good job, Lizard.
Well, thank you. I love you, baby.
I think you're doing a good job, Lizard.
Thank you. I'm doing a horrible job at it. Thank you for that.
Beautiful.
Here you go.
So what are we on 7 at the moment?
Yeah.
You guys are 7, I'm on 6.
Yeah.
Easy predictions. Easy.
We're just good at this.
We're just
and you know what? She's on 6 only because she was copying us all the time. So
that is very true, yeah. The one score right, you can't
the one time she went against us. But we lost together as well a couple of times. So.
What's the other thing I said? Yeah, they're not going to pick Kunkka second, I don't think. I think that was...
Yeah, that was way too optimistic. Yeah. But however, if you do pick that Kunkka second, just rotate with that line or your support a bit earlier.
He needs help.
He needs help. Like you picked a disadvantageous lane for yourself and then you don't help him as well. Like, it's not on Kunkka.
You're going to lose mid. Yeah. No, it's not on the players. It's on the draft, on that lane. Yeah.
On the team play and on the draft,
yeah.
So, Game 2.
Game 2.
Coming up. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with more qualifiers for the CORSAIR DreamLeague Season 11 Major.